In offline, you have got the great experience. There are creators available who can show you what merchandise to buy, where to buy, and what to buy. So when you try to go on online, you have to create the same experience. And you have to actually balance out both, because online, if the experience is great, and then if you go back to store and if you don't find that experience, it's going to be a very difficult thing. Similarly, if offline you are great and online you are not great, then again it's going to dilute a brand. So basically what I feel is that if you have to create the experience, you have to be equally cautious that your values, your supply chain, everything has to be properly managed so that customers feel engaged and you can generate loyalty for customers.
Experiential retail is something that immerses the consumer in the experience of the brand. So first, where our brands need to deliver is first they need to get a story or a what is the brand about, needs to be clear in the brand owner's head, and then communicating that to the customer through an experience in the store, which is delightful, obviously, and drives sales at the same time. So that is what experiential retail is about. What I come from Genesis. It's a technology company. So obviously, when we are talking about experiential retail, these days a lot of it is around tech. Naturally that mobile POS or making it more convenient to shop, whether you're shopping online, etc. But I was just thinking about what is an experience, and an experience, according to me, is something that you can remember, and that I think is kind of not there for a lot of the brands that are operating today. Is a sense that most fashion stores are pretty static when it comes to the experience that they offer. So there are rows and rows of clothes, and you just select. So, and if you go online, it's the same experience, but it's a pretty dull experience at that.
So what you're looking at is the.
So I'm just coming to the conclusion. The concluding thought that I had was, experience means that you have to activate all the senses, and something that does that pretty well is when you go to food retail. Think of food retail, food service retailing. So QSR or fine dining. You keep going back to restaurants. You keep going back to your favorite restaurant. Why do you do that? Because you got the full experience. You got the full deal out of it. You just didn't buy a product. You bought an experience. You got a great meal. You got a lovely ambience. You got maybe some nice music, and you got some memories to cherish out of it. So probably what our offline retailers can do in terms of taking the fight back to the online retail is to kind of create that kind of ambience.